Hey y'all, today I want to share a little recipe with y'all. It's quick and easy. I've been in town all day running umpteen errands and I need to make us something quick for supper. It's already gotten dark outside, so I know John's coming home. And this is so easy. It comes from my childhood. It's called my daddy's tuna patties or tuna croquettes, because he would make these as kids growing up and we loved them. As kids, my little sisters and I would love these when my daddy would make them. He was a hands-on daddy and he would help some nights with suppers too. And this was one of our favorites and I still crave it from time to time, and I'm so happy because John likes it too. So we get to have it tonight and I want to share it with y'all. I'm going to get y'all a little closer down here so y'all can see what I'm actually putting in here, and then we'll make them. Okay y'all, I believe y'all can see pretty good. I've got me a bowl. First thing I'm going to do is drain a large can of tuna. This is a 12-ounce can of tuna, and then I also, first have plenty, I'll add a little 4-ounce can of tuna. Okay, and I'm going to get these draining. I just use tuna-in-water. That's what my daddy used, and my mama growing up, we never got tuna in oil. I guess they were trying to watch for us, right? We're always trying to watch and be healthy. So I got that draining here. I've got me one little pie plate that I just put 1 cup of all-purpose flour in. Okay, that's what we're going to dredge them in. All right guys, so we got our drained tuna. I'm going to put that right in there. I've got 3 eggs, 3 small eggs. You could use about 2 large eggs, would be just fine. Next, I'm going to put some mustard. I'm going to put about 1 tablespoon of mustard, just like that. That gives it a nice little zing. And I've got some dried parsley, about a couple of teaspoons or a tablespoon of that. I have got Worcestershire sauce or rooster sauce. We're going to do a couple of dashes, which is about a tablespoon, okay? And y'all know I love some smoked paprika. So I'm going to do about a teaspoon of smoked paprika. And while I'm at it, this pie plate that I've got with some all-purpose flour, I'm also going to put some smoked paprika in there. Just maybe half teaspoon or so for some flavoring in our dredge. And now cayenne pepper. Y'all know that's spicy. You can leave this out. John and I like just a little bit. So I mean just like maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon, okay? Just a little bit of some flavor. And some fresh ground pepper. Like that. I'm also going to put some fresh ground pepper in our pie plate to dredge these little tuna croquettes in. There we go. Now the only other thing is some lemon juice and some lemon zest, and this is a big lemon, so I'm going to zest about half of him, guys. And when you're zesting, okay, don't continue to zest in that same spot like that over and over, because you'll get down in that white pithy part and it's bitter, okay? But the outside of that, just one scrape down it and you'll get a lot of that lemon. That has got the lemon oil in it and all the flavor on a lime or a grapefruit or an orange. Whatever you're zesting, don't go way down in there because that will be bitter. Just that very top part is perfect. That's about half that lemon. And into that I'm going to put half of this lemon's juice. And if you don't have a juicer with you and you want to squeeze it without getting the seeds, just leave it upright like that and give it a nice big old squeeze. And sift it through your fingers even if you want to. Just making sure no seeds go in. I see one little seed. Let me get him out of there before he gets in my tuna patties. No. There we go. Y'all know fish loves lemon. And if you don't want to do tuna, you can do salmon. My daddy did tuna. I think because tuna's a little less expensive. And that was us growing up. We needed a little less expensive. I tried to raise my workstation here up. I know it. To get us all together so I could see y'all's pretty little faces. And y'all could see my food and me. That's a challenge sometimes. I'm chopping, I've got 4 small little green onions. Sometimes I do 3. Just whatever is your fancy at the time. That's what you do. I'm going to chop these little green onions like this. And I go across them again to get them nice and finely chopped. I can't quite remember if my daddy actually put the green onions in the tuna croquettes. I know sometimes he did, but I'm not sure all the time. Like I say, you can substitute salmon, but I think this was a little less expensive. And growing up, we didn't have just tons and tons of money, so sometimes we had to go a little less expensive. Okay, y'all, looking good so far, isn't it? Now we got us a sleeve of saltine crackers, okay? And while it's in that sleeve, I'm just going to crush it. Crush it up. I've thought before too, I bet some Ritz crackers, those buttery crackers, I bet that would be real good in this recipe. Yes, I do. Okay, y'all. Most of these I'm going to put in here, about 1/2 to 3/4 of this sleeve of crackers into here. If you don't have crackers, you probably could use some breadcrumbs too. Fresh or your store-bought would be fine. I'm going to put about, like I said, 1/2 to 3/4 in my bowl. And then this pie plate that we have this flour for dredging, I'm also going to put some of them in there. And that makes the outside have a little bit of crispy coating. And it's nice and crunchy. So good. Alright, put this back down here. Now let's stir this. I've got a big meat fork, so I can kind of loosely stir this in here. Get everything together. Get back in the bowl. Get back in that bowl. I hope all of y'all are doing well. I've been trying to get ready for Thanksgiving, and it seems like when you've got one thing coming, about 10 others show up too, doesn't it? So I have been busy. A busy bee. We've got family members in the hospital. It's just always something, isn't it? We all have that. It's not just us. It's all of us. It's just how we deal with it, right? Okay, y'all. See, that's nice and mixed there. All right, let me grab a plate. And I'm back. All right, guys. Now, I'm going to just make some about this size, okay? These little patties like this. Sometimes I'll make a big patty, and I did that last year on a video with y'all. And I make a sandwich out of it for John, and he loves those. He loves them. And I am going to make a little sauce that I make for him. But tonight I'm just going to do tuna patties. Let me get this here. We need to stir this flour and crackers and smoked paprika and pepper together. So I'm going to do that right here with y'all. I know y'all are up in my kitchen. Some of you are probably wondering where y'all are. But I'm not in the canning kitchen tonight. I'm in the kitchen. In the kitchen. All right. Now, these are nice size little patties. You can make them as big or as little as you want to. Y'all see what we've got going on? Okay. And then all I do is place them on a plate and get ready to cook them. And I'm going to keep on doing this. And get them all together, and next time I see y'all, we will be over at the stove and we will cook these little things up. I'll see y'all in a minute. Alright, y'all, I think I'm going to start with my little sampler over here first, because I know John's going to want a sample. Y'all hear him? He's starting to fry. He's sounding crispy. We love that noise, don't we? Put these in here without getting my fingers. Three. You know what? If I scoop my little sampler in the middle, I might can get them all in this pan. That would be fantastic. Be one cooking. Oh my. Yeah. There we go. Let's scoot in there, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me put that under there. Under y'all, if you don't mind. Now then, these are going to cook about 3 or 4 minutes on this side on medium-low heat, okay? And then we're going to flip them. It has been about 3 or 4 minutes, and we are going to check them. Y'all see I'm using 2 spatulas to flip these. It's the easiest way I know how. Oh, aren't they looking good? Oh, he's nice and toasty. John will be claiming him. Yes, he will. All right, y'all. And we're going to go about 3 or 4 minutes on the other side. Y'all see I've got this pan right here. It's just a little old pan I've had forever. And it's got a rack that goes in the bottom of it that'll let any of the excess grease drain off. But y'all see it's not very much in there. Matter of fact, it could use just a little bit more. I'm just going to give a little bit more in here in the corners. Alright guys, 3 or 4 more minutes. I'll see y'all again. It has been 3 more minutes, and I kind of checked on one of these sides. You see them? Looks good on that side too. So I'm going to start taking these up, putting them on our rack and our tray. Just like that. I am going to move these over to the oven right now. Waiting on John. Hey, how are you? Right over here in my warm oven. And those are going to wait till he gets home, and I'm going to make some homemade french fries with y'all too, and some wasabi dipping sauce, so y'all don't go away. Y'all, I got us some heat greasing up. Really? Hi guys, I got us some grease heating. I use canola oil tonight. It can be vegetable oil, peanut oil, whatever kind of oil you like to use. It'll be just fine. I've got it heating. It's about 1.5 inches, 2 inches deep there. And I cut up some of these big old potatoes. Look how big and thick I cut them. Aren't they going to be good? I'm going to put some flour on these while this is heating, because I love flour on our potatoes. It makes them be a little crunchier and crispier. John and I both like that. So, and I like to think that everybody knows how to make french fries, but I've had several people tell me, make those french fries, Amy. So we're making french fries together tonight. How about that, guys? Does that sound good? There we go. About 1/2 cup or so of that. Y'all know I want to put some smoked paprika on here, so we're going to do that. A nice sprinkle of that. I love to put some onion powder. That's behind y'all. Let me grab it. Just a little bit of onion powder. And give that a little bit of sprinkle. And since I got garlic powder out, why not? I'll do a little sprinkle of that too. And then I'll just toss this just like this in here. And matter of fact, we can put some salt and pepper in here too. And then we'll salt them when we get them out of the grease as well. So let me add a little bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper. Where is my pepper? There we go. And we'll wait on this grease to get hot. Hot, hot, hot. And we will cook these up. These are big, nice, I guess what you call steak fries, right? Guys, while our grease is heating up for our french fries, I want to show y'all this little dip I make. It's a little dipping sauce, and John just adores it and loves it. He loves it if I put one of those tuna patties on the, if I make a burger out of it for him. He loves it, and it's just good to dip into as well. You're going to first start with some mayonnaise. Help a lot if I had opened this, right? Right. Okay, now we're back. About 1/4 cup of mayo, your favorite mayo. I use all kinds. All kinds, y'all. There we go. And now that other half of that lemon that we had, I'm going to squeeze it in here. If you're not making something with lemon in it already, like my tuna patties, you can do lime. I love a lime squeezed in here as well. Love, love, love it. Then this wasabi sauce, y'all see this? It is fresh ground. It's horseradish type, but this is the brand. I used to find it all the time at Walmart and Brookshire's. I don't find it anymore. Now I have to order it online. Isn't that how the things go? And I'm going to put, I want you to start with 1 tablespoon because it's very, very strong. Knock your head off and your socks wasabi. But I know how John Murray likes it. And he's going to like 2 tablespoons in his. Okay, y'all? And I'm going to have to open another container for next time, aren't I? That about finishes that up. The only other thing I put in here is some pepper. You could put a little salt if you want to, but that lemon's going to act like a little bit of salt. And that's it. Hope y'all can see it. It's green and it's very fragrant. And like I say, this has got so much in it, it almost gives you a brain freeze. Is about the only way I know how to describe it. Hey, baby, come here and taste this for us, please. Please. Can you be a taste tester?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. John's coming in, guys. I told y'all it was dark. He was going to get here.
Hey, y'all.
Here you go, baby. Get you a little spoon. We'll taste it.
That's perfect.
Is it perfect?
Perfect.
Perfect? Good.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Maybe I need another taste there.
You need one more little taste?
Maybe a little taste off the side over there. Yeah, see.
I guess you can guess what we're having for supper, huh?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, baby, there's a sampler in there.
Is there?
Yes. Look in the oven and we'll get out that little sampler and you can taste it. Y'all see my messy mess behind me for making that video earlier with y'all? Let me get that little sampler out.
I love it when you make a sampler, baby.
I told everybody you'd love a sampler. Can I have a teeny tiny bit of your sampler?
You get half of it.
Would you say the blessing for us before we eat our sampler?
I will. Heavenly Father, I just thank you. Thank you for this meal, Lord. I thank you for the day, for watching after us, keeping the devil from us, Lord. Lord, please just lead, guide, and direct us. Forgive us when we fail you, Lord. Please be with the people in our prayers. Be with our nation. We love you so much. In Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen.
Amen. All right. I'm just going to get a little teeny tiny bit and you have the rest of the sampler. Puppy Dog said they'll help you, but they don't need any wasabi, Daddy.
Yeah. No, they don't need no wasabi.
Mm-hmm. Huh?
I need plenty of it.
It'll give you that brain freeze, that weird wasabi brain freeze.
That's good.
It's good. It's spicy. How would you describe wasabi if no one's ever tasted it? It's a lot like horseradish, isn't it?
Yep. Yep.
And then some. I know.
I
And it sneaks up on you. At first it just tastes tangy and then all of a sudden it just kind of goes into your nasal passages and brain freeze. If you eat too much of it, huh? Or too, like how we like it anyway. Okay, y'all. You see how beautiful and golden brown these have gotten? They've been going several minutes to get them that way. These are nice and thick, like I was telling y'all. What they call steak fries, I guess. And I did go on and put the whole batch over in there. That's 2 big old potatoes. Y'all see how John and I pile up and eat at night, don't you? And while they're still warm and got a little bit of grease left on them to drain is when you salt them real good, okay? And that's it, guys. So we're going to get us a Daddy's tuna patty. Yes, we are. And I need some tongs because these french fries are scalding hot. I mean, hot, hot, hot. Y'all hear how crispy they are? Yum. And then we're going to get us some of this wasabi sauce right here. And we're going to go pile up and watch The Voice, I believe, or possibly Yellowstone, one of the two. Good night, y'all. We'll see y'all later.